over the chat. You can just ping me. Am I audible? Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. Thanks. 1 second, just give me a time. I'm just testing one thing here. Okay. Am I audible to everyone? Because one candidate is telling voice is clear but low voice. Am I audible to all? Is the voice clear to everyone? Am I correctly reaching out to you? Yeah. Maybe my friend. Is it a low voice? How many of you say this is a low voice? Hey, in your laptop, you should set it up properly. Some settings would be there. You can just check it out. Perfect. Okay, thank you. Fine. We shall move into our code then. 1 second. I would just share the screen to you people. Wait a minute. Just to check what was the last topic we have discussed. One minute. Yeah, I would just open up your Hibernate classes. Okay. I hope till here we have discussed. Yes. Oh, I had given you the introduction of ORM also. Means what is the meaning of ORM? It stands for mapping your relational data model elements to your object data model elements. That is only ORM. And one tool which has implemented that ORM happens to be Hibernate. And then how you should map, I have told you. Okay. Fine. Anybody has any doubt in this case, or are you comfortable? Because now, today also, I would like to talk something about Hibernate, its features, everything. And from tomorrow, we will start writing up a code. Whatever you have seen here, everything in the form of code, I would show it to you. So today, it's all about understanding the Hibernate architecture, Hibernate features, comparison of Hibernate with the JDBC, comparison of Hibernate with other technologies, other ORM tools, and why Hibernate always stands first. On those things, I would like to talk. Is that okay? Can I proceed? Yeah, I don't think so. You have any doubt in the basic stuff, whatever I have taught you here. Fine. Just watch this. What is this one question? Student is asking ORM question mark. Were you absent for last class? Were you absent for the last class, my friend? Then didn't I told you the full form of ORM? Hmm. Fine. Yeah. I have wrote it. No problem. Just watch this. Now, uh, try to answer to this question. I will not share any programs in the Slack from now on. It will be in the drive. I have shared the drive. You can just access that from there. You can download it, because every Slack I cannot put it up. Going to every Slack, I will put it up in my drive. You can download it from there. Yeah, just watch this, guys. Just watch this. Now, the main intention is this. You have object-oriented elements, object-oriented data elements that should be put upon. I mean, that should be put upon in the sense it should be stored in the database. And for that, we have something called as relational database, relational data elements. I mean, this is how you should map them. Now the question would arise. How would you map? When you map, what are the problems you would face? Those things also I would like to talk. First one, why the problems would come first, I would tell it to you. Tell me, what are the object-oriented concepts you people know? Object-oriented concepts. Because at the end of the day, the data would come and sit in the form of an object from the client machine to the server in the form of a request object. Tell me, what are the object-oriented elements? Can you people say you have learned something called as encapsulation? Quickly, very good. Inheritance, okay, very good, very good. Inheritance. Then polymorphism, okay. All pillars of object orientation you people are giving to me. Polymorphism, like that, many are there. Maybe I can keep writing it up. One is abstraction. Now I would like to ask you this. This is the object oriented conventions which are available, the mechanisms. On the same aspect, if I have to speak about DBMS aspect, that is relational database. Tell me now, encapsulation, how would you refer it in the database? Can you bring the same mechanism of encapsulation in the relational database? Encapsulation, I am asking. No. But tell me in the relational database. Okay, great. In the relational databases, please tell me what are the things which would come. What are the concepts which would come? Can you people say there is something called as primary key? Okay. You also have something called as primary key, foreign key. You have something called as associations, composite key. Okay, I mean, I'm just telling out the basic ones. You have something called as joins, inner join, outer join, left outer join, left inner join. Yeah. And now please look at this two things and tell me the concept of encapsulation which is there in object orientation, you cannot implement as it is in the relational database. Yes or no? I told ORM will give this approach. You can map it up and you can keep. But all the object-oriented concepts, whatever you have here, same way the replication is not possible here. Yes or no? Is there a mismatch which is happening between the object-oriented concepts and relational database concepts? A mismatch. Conventions are not up to the mark because it follows own standards. This follows own standards. It has, it has got its own convention. Object-oriented concepts has got its own convention. There are some mismatches which are occurring. Those mismatches you should know, and how Hibernate will give a solution also I will tell. I would just like to write a point here. Try to understand that point so that you will get a complete idea. I would just tell mapping is required because of the mismatch between object oriented data elements and relational database model elements. If mapping is not if mapping is not provided, then the efficiency of data persistency will be reduced. And now I would show you the mapping mechanism. I told you mapping should be done and ORM will do it up. Now I will tell you the mismatches. What are the different? This is very important interview question. Aware of this correctly. Different types of mismatch available. First, I mean, there are many mismatches available, but I would teach you the basic ones, which you people can easily understand. First, I will tell granularity mismatch. Second one, what is granularity mismatch? I will tell you. Next one, subtype mismatch. This is the first one. That is the second one, subtype mismatch. You have something called as identity mismatch. Like that, there are many types of mismatches available. Maybe association mismatch. I will give you the examples. Don't worry. These are just the heading names. I will speak about the mismatches with an example and how Hibernate will give it up. You have to wait for some time. Watch it. What is the meaning of granularity mismatch? I will tell it up. I wanted to write a diagram, but unable to write it up there in that board. No problem. Watch it. What is the general meaning of the word granularity? Can you people tell? Granularity. Meaning of the word dictionary meaning. I don't want technical meaning. Granularity. That white word is not working. That is what I said. Granularity mismatch. Small. Okay. Not smooth. Okay. I would just tell it like this. In an example, through an example, I will tell. Assume I am writing up 5 classes. I am telling I am writing up 5 classes. Please tell me, if I tell I am writing up 5 classes, granularity is 5. 5. Is that okay? What I am telling? For granularity means the count of objects or count of class. In general, it represents a word called count. That's all. And now watch. I would, as a Java programmer, I will write one thing. You should tell me what is the granularity available there. Try to answer to that. I will tell class employee. Think and answer. You should think and you should tell there. Object orientation this is. I will tell int employee number. I will tell string name. I will tell string address. Okay. Please tell me guys, what is the granularity of this employee class? Granularity now represents the number of properties available in that class. What is the granularity count now of this? 3. Okay, very good, very good. Now, exactly whatever you are seeing here, if I have to represent it in the database, think logically and answer. I am writing up the database operations now. I would tell employee table. Class name means you should map it to a table. I will tell employee number. I will tell employee name. I will tell employee address. And now think and answer. You should think and you should tell. One class. Okay, no problem. One table. Good. That's great. The number of properties available in that employee class is equal to the number of columns available there. Any granularity mismatch is occurring here? Think and answer under this context. No, number of I mean to say number of properties available there is exactly mapping with the number of columns available here. No problem. But understand the next scenario. I will tell class account. Now watch. I will tell int account number, string account type, long balance. And now please notice one small change I will do. Maybe you people would know this one. Java developers, please tell me, is this legal in Java? What I wrote, don't think about database. Don't think about database. In Java perspective, from Java perspective, is this legal? No, huh? Oh. Few Janbat students are telling no. Guys, learn Java properly, please. It is 100% legal. I can easily read it like this. Employee has an account, has a relationship is what I have brought in. As a relationship. But you please tell me now, how many columns are there inside the employee class? How many columns, I mean to say, how many properties are there? Properties are there with respect to employee class now? 4. In the database, please observe, in the database, if I have to represent the relationship, please tell me, can I write like this? You only think and answer. Just can I keep like this? You told there are 4 attributes here. It should actually match with the 4 columns of the table. But tell me logically, is that possible? No. Oh, sir, then what is the solution? A solution is this. Please watch. Account. Oh, account represents what? Account number, account type, balance. Watch it. I will tell account number, account type, and balance. And now tell me, is this okay? Can I write it like this? Think and answer. Yeah, you later on granularity mismatch later on. But tell me, can I write like this? And now, please answer to this question carefully. You should answer. Yeah, correctly and think and answer. How many columns? I mean, how many properties are there here? Please check. 1, 2, 3, 4. But how many properties? I mean, how many columns are available here? Please check. How many columns are available here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please tell me, is there a mismatch which is occurring? Is there a mismatch which is occurring between your object-oriented data elements to relational data elements? Now, please tell me now, on any given day, this complete information should be stored in my database because that is my main motto. At the end of the day, this should happen. But the problem is 4 here, 6 here. So how would you resolve? Don't worry, Hibernate will come and it will give you the solution. While mapping, it will tell, look, programmer, you are trying to map. Watch it, I will tell one technical word. You are trying to map 1, 2, 3 elements or 4 elements with 6. It would lead a problem to me. Please map it correctly. Like that, it will warn you. So I will tell, look, employee object means what? Wait, watch it here, watch it here. I will tell, this is my employee object with employee number, employee name, and employee address, and here I will tell account. Watch it. If it was on a board, I would have wrote the diagrams properly. Here, account number, account type, and balance. Watch it. This is an object. This is one object, and this is one more object. Employee number, I will tell it as it is not working in my laptop. I don't know why laptop, that board is not working. Employee name, I will tell it as Sachin. The employee address, I will tell it as Mumbai. Carefully notice now. Account. Here nothing would be there. It is actually the address of this object will be there, where I will tell the address of that object is 2000. 2000 will come, and here I will tell account number SBN 156 or 145, something like this. Account type, savings, balance, I will tell it as 1 lakh, something like that. Now please tell me, guys, please tell me, how should the data get stored? Don't you think this IND10 should come and sit here? And E name, I will tell it as Sachin, Mumbai. Account number, please tell me, guys, when I tell account number, 2000 should it come and sit, or the data available in the address 2000 should it come and sit? Please tell me. Should 2000 come and sit everywhere, or the data available in that address 2000 should it come and sit? Data available in that address. So I would tell SBN 145, account type savings, balance I will tell 1 lakh. Like this, if it has to happen, you should map to the Hibernate properly, because there is a mismatch in the convention happening in a language. You should do it up. Now, how to do it? Please observe. I mean to say, Hibernate has given up something called as component mapping. Through component mapping, you should avoid the problem of granularity mismatch. And this is a common problem which will occur in all the enterprise applications. Common problem. Why? Because always you establish this type of relationship. The data, whatever comes, should be stored in the database. Problem 1, 2, 3, 4, but mapping to 6. At that time, give a solution to I mean to say component mapping. How? I will tell you. Don't worry. Right now, understand only the problems. When we move to the actual thing, we will see how exactly it can be mapped. I mean, when we move to the live examples, is this okay for everyone? What I have told, granularity mismatch uh, solution. Okay, 1 minute. This is employee object. This is account object. What should I explain again? Please tell. Completely granularity mismatch. Again, should I explain? Completely. Boss, listen here. Attributes available, sir. Attribute available here are 3 or 4. But in the columns, please check the number of columns available, 6. There is a mismatch occurring. When the you should configure your Hibernate. When there is a granularity mismatch occurring, you should configure it through component mapping. What is the meaning of component mapping? Meaning is, even though there is a mismatch occurring here, when you tell account, don't put the data available in the account. You should put the data available in the account address. That is this one. Account number, account type, account balance, you put it up. That is what is that. Fine. Now, are you getting up this one? This point, have you understood it correctly? This point is very important. Again, please read this point. Please read it. Again, please read it. I will try using up the board. Wait, that board is not. See, I will show it to you. You only people, if you have any solution, tell me. Can you see the board now? Yes. See here, I can write. Watch. This is one employee object. I would tell this is one more object. I would just show it to you. This is an employee object, the address, and this is account object. Notice now I will try to write the attributes inside that. Employee means employee number, employee name. Then what was the other property I had given up? Employee address. And I would just open up. Please notice you can't see anything there. That is the problem which I am facing. Anybody knows how to resolve this? I mean, I'm showing you the problem of this board. Are you seeing up any text there? This is what is happening. This is what is the problem I'm facing in this board. I don't know why. Any Linux users who have used this Zoom tool for a long term, maybe please let me know. I will solve that in the same way as how you people would have solved, and I will use it. Anybody? Okay. No, 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 no. I have done all these things: uninstalling, installing, reinstalling, everything I have done. Anybody, if you know any paint related software in Linux, please let me know, because I have not used any paint related software. Okay. You didn't understood the granularity mismatch. Please explain again in short. Okay. Listen here, my friend. Please listen here. Don't see this one. For time being, don't see this. Tell me in your employee class, which is getting mapped to a table. Employee class is getting mapped to a table. In the employee class, how many properties are there? Check and tell. Don't tell, sir. It is a hey, uh, you're finding it very difficult to tell that. Hey, employee class, I am telling you're telling this one. This employee class, listen to it carefully. Employee class, employee class. Four. Tell me here in the employee table, how many columns are there? You tell. Six. Is there a mismatch occurring? Four is mapping to six elements. That problem only is called as granularity mismatch problem. How to resolve that problem? Even though there are four here, six here, when you tell your Hibernate software to map, when you tell your Hibernate software to save the data, automatically my Hibernate software should go use this account, go to the account object, remaining three data also correctly take, and it should keep. To keep that, you should tell a Hibernate through one special type of mapping named as component mapping. Now are you okay? Now. Okay. You should listen to it carefully when I say. Okay. Guys, any software name, please listen to it again and again. Telling it in this virtual environment is very difficult. Use my paint. Huh? Is it available inbuilt? Yeah, it is not there. Just to do that favor to me, guys, some software you just Krita. Okay. Yeah, that is also not available. Okay. In the Slack, you can just text me the software's name. I will do the trial and error check today. From tomorrow, I will start to use that only. Because I need to write drawings, but only in the text I am writing it up. But I hope you people are getting what I am writing. Second one, this type of mismatch, maybe name first I will not tell. Name I will not tell, but I will write it up. It is your duty to identify it. How many of you know inheritance? How many of you know inheritance? Java. Very good. Okay. I will tell. Very good. Thank you. Listen. I will tell class person. I will tell. With respect to person, oh, is it inbuilt softwares you are speaking of? I would just tell string person name and I will tell string person address. This is the first one. Hey, mine is a Linux distribution software, Linux Mint, not Windows. I will tell class. I will tell employee. And I will tell employee will have his own ID. And the employee will have his own salary. And I would also write one more. Try to answer this to class student. Instead of p name, p address, I would just tell common thing. Class student. I would just tell string SID and I would again tell string S branch. And now answer to this guys. Okay. I will do that open board software. Which one is that? In Zoom you're telling? Leave. No problem. Leave. I will, just tell me a few software names in the Slack. I will do the trial and error check. From tomorrow, I will start to use that only. Don't worry. And now, forget about that. Only concentrate on this and understand the mismatches. First type of to say problem here. Tell me how many classes you have here. How many classes you have? Three classes. And now watch. I am not speaking about a granularity mismatch. I am trying to ask you a few questions and then I will tell you the problem. And now, tell me. Does employee have a name and address? Will the employee have name and address? Normally, employee. Hey, I am asking. Here it is not there. I am just telling. Will employee have a name and address? Yes. Student also, will he have name and address? Yes. And now tell me, this type of relationship, how will you bring it in object-oriented concepts? Already the information, whatever is required, it is available in one class. The other classes also needs that. So how will you bring that inheritance? In Java, inheritance means you should use a keyword called extends. Great. Very good. Very good. Now only the problem starts. Extend. So you're moving one step ahead and you're telling multi-level inheritance. Okay, that's great. Please watch it. Please watch it now. Please watch it. Tell me, when I create an employee object, what are the information my employee will have? Tell. He has name. He has address. How many attributes I'm speaking of? Address. He has employee ID and he has employee salary. Very good. And now, when he tells, when I create an object of a student, tell me what are the properties I will have? 4 again. Okay. Name, address, SID, and S branch. Okay, that's very good, guys. Now my question is, this sandbar student, why he is telling like that, I don't know. Sir, in third class it should extend to employee, right? My friend, I am telling that he is just a student. He is not at all becoming employee. He has not at all become an employee. Student is still a person. He has not at all become an employee. That is the reason only name and address I have kept it in a generalized way, and then I am taking up in which branch he is studying. Okay. And now guys, this is object orientation. Okay, no problem. I would just tell, these are all object oriented concepts. And now my question is very simple. I will tell my Hibernate software, please save employee object. Only that much I will tell. That's all. You people should tell me how I should create a table and how I should save that. What are the different ways in which you know already? RDBMS approach that you tell. Maybe here, relational database. One by foreign key. Okay, one approach. Any other quick? Wait a minute. Wait. Joins. Okay. Tell me exactly those joins are available in object-oriented concepts. Tell me, no, not available. Is there a mismatch occurring? Is there a mismatch occurring there? Yes. Whenever mismatch occurs, data persistency efficiency, will it be reduced? Yes. To resolve that problem, we need a Hibernate tool. We need one Hibernate tool, and that too we will not write any code Hibernate, but to the Hibernate properly you should tell. Why? Because there is a mismatch occurring between your object-oriented elements, relational data elements. I will tell you the approaches. One approach can be this. One approach can be this. Watch it. I will tell name, address, employee ID, employee salary, SID, S branch. All the things I will create it in one table only. Are you getting what I'm talking? All the things I will create it in one table only. And I will tell my Hibernate, look Hibernate. Name. I would also write the name here. Just to watch. I would tell Sachin. Address, Mumbai Indians. Employee ID, IND10. Employee salary, I will tell it as 45,000. This is one part. Again, student name, I will tell it as Dravid. Address, Bengaluru. Oh. I will tell it as SID, IND 19. Branch, I will tell it as CSE. Something like this I am telling. Okay, I had given up. And now you should observe this. This is in object-oriented mechanism. Just watch how I would bring it here. Name, I will map. On a board, it was very easy for me to write. Here, very difficult. I will tell name, I will tell it as Sachin. Address, I will tell it as Mumbai Indians. Employee ID, IND10. Employee salary, maybe that is the salary of that employee, 45,000. Tell me now, with respect to SID and branch, what should I keep? Think and answer. What? Very good. I should keep null and null. Very good. Null and null, because the data is not there. Now coming back to the student object. Okay. Name. Now watch. This is one approach which you are aware. I think so. Travid. I would tell Bengaluru. In short, I would tell VGL. I would just tell it as what is the next one? Day 90. I employee salary here. I should keep it as null. Uh, Employee ID also here it should be null. Here it should be null. IND19 and then branches CSE. Guys, can I keep the data in my database in this style? Think and answer. Think. Yes. One more way also I can keep. Please watch it. One more way also I will keep. What I will do is I would just tell. No, I know it is not ideal, but this is one approach. This is one way you can keep it up. Yes. And now watch. I will create two tables. One is for employee. The other one is for student. Where in the employee, I will tell name, address, EID, ESAL. When it comes to student, I will tell name, maybe at the bottom I will write. On board, it would have been very easy for me, guys. Just drawing up the tables. But here, it is very painful. Employee. And I would just tell student. I would just tell name. I will tell address, SID, S branch. Watch it. Here, what I will do, I will just do copy paste. Guys, in this way also in the database, can I work? Think and answer. In this way also, can I work? Yes. Not only that, you people are aware of one more thing. How many of you are aware of primary key, foreign key relationship? Yes. Can I create the entry in that way also? Can I create the entry in that way also? Yes. Watch it. What I will do is I would just tell person. Watch it. How I would do? You should help me out. I will tell person just name and I will tell address. Address. Entry are available. Now these two things again. I will tell employee. Yeah. I would just use it. I will tell employee ID and employee salary. Okay, this is with respect to employee part. We have one more table, that is, okay, I can show it to you in this style only. Wait. To the left and to the right, I will keep and I will show. This is employee part. One more I will tell, maybe here I can take up student, and with respect to student I can tell student ID and student branch. Tell me now, how would you link them? How would you link? Employee ID is IND 10 4500. Name, I will tell it as using the reference, is it? I will tell name here as Sachin and address here as Mumbai Indians. This is one entry. And one more. I will do it. I will do it. Wait, I will do it. I will do it. Don't worry. I will do it. Mumbai Indians and sorry, Dravid, and address is Bengaluru. What I will do is I will just add one column here as ID, and I will tell this is IND 10. This is IND 19. I am adding it. I am adding it. Don't worry. I am adding it. Here I will tell branch CSC. Tell me, one simple thing I will ask, simple of the simplest one. Tell me, in Java, do we have many combination like this in as how you have seen it in a relational data elements like that? Inheritance, can you achieve it in any other way apart from this single approach? No. But in the database, same mechanism, you can bring it in 3 different ways. Would everyone agree with my statement? Same inheritance mechanism, you can bring it in these many ways. Now, answer to me this. Now, whenever there is a mismatch occurring like this, Hibernate software will be confused whether should I follow the first approach or a second approach or a third approach. Don't you think it is your duty to tell it to the Hibernate software that look, among these 3 techniques, one approach you should follow? Yes or no? This type of mismatch only technically we call it as subtype mismatch. Subtype means you should understand. Subtypes, subclasses, like that your Java hero used to say in your Java classes. Subtype. Now tell me, how would you resolve this problem? If you ask, my Hibernate is there, which will tell how to resolve it. First approach, I will tell one. There are different types of solutions which my Hibernate will give. Look at this and tell, for all the objects, how many class? In how many class you have given up the solution? How many tables? Sorry. You have 2 classes, person class, I mean employee class, student class. But tell me how many tables you have here in the first scenario? 1 table. I will tell solution is single table for all classes. This is the first approach. In that way also you can give a solution, means code it in that style. That's all. Second one, tell me what about this one? How many classes you have and how many tables you have? Please check. 2. So I will tell table per class. 1 table for 1 class. Table for, I will tell, table for concrete class. This word, how many of you know concrete? Concrete. What is the meaning of concrete? Concrete means complete. Please tell me, here, did I created the object? Please tell me, did I created the object for person? Did I created? No. Why? Because this fellow, normally the higher level classes will be abstract. Your Java classes, can you recollect? Topmost parent class, normally they will make it as abstract. Can you recollect? That is the reason I didn't created any table here for person. Check it out. Are you checking? Yes, I hope I have clear there. What about the next one, guys? What about next one? One class, one table. One class, one table. Three classes means three tables. So I will tell create table per class. Am I completely clear here? These are the three ways. Best approach is second one. And I will show you that practically also I will show. Don't worry. Are you getting the subtype mismatch problem? The mismatch which is occurring between your object oriented data elements to your relational data elements, and how Hibernate will come as a intermediator, and how Hibernate tells this is how I give a solution. Depending upon that, you code your Hibernate so that he gives a solution to you. Fine. Okay. The next one, table for concrete class. I have told you right here. I have told you here. Just check employee object you have. Just create an employee table which is matching to your attributes. Four are there. Four you create. Student, four are there. Four you create. And just tell Hibernate, please create a table like that and please insert the record. Just inform him like that. He will do it. I am done. I would just move to my next one. Okay. The next one is little bit tricky, but try to get it up. Associations. Now, try to understand association. What are the different types of associations you know? Can you people tell? One-to-one association, one-to-many. Have you heard about all this? Many-to-many, many-to-one. Okay. There are many associations, but I will not speak about all. A simple one I will tell, that is one-to-many. All these things are not required. One-to-one already you have seen. One-to-one already you have seen. Yeah, cardinality ratio. Jade, that is in terms of your RDBMS. But when it comes to Java, I will use this word one-to-one. And here one-to-many. Only these two things we will focus, because these two are very higher level, not required for us. Only these two I will talk. Watch. Guys, here just you understand the problem, how Hibernate will give a solution, just a oral explanation. Practically I will show it to you. Practically I will show by creating up a ORM tool. I will keep the information, everything I will show today. Only if time permits, architecture also I will explain. Watch. One to one already you have seen, or there only I will give the example. Watch. I will tell I have one class called student class. I have one student class. Please carefully you should concentrate and you should listen. Don't again ask me to repeat. That is difficult. I will tell with respect to student, you have an ID. It doesn't mean that I will not repeat. I will repeat, but you try to focus it now only. Why again asking? I will tell string student name. I will ask you one question now. Think and answer after writing up this column. Normally what I will do is, when it comes to the account information, tell me, to one student maintains how many account? Answer I want. One student, with respect to one student, many of them are, I mean, one student is telling many. When you maintain many, only the problem rises. Why? Because more than one he can maintain, I will tell it up. Assume he has taken up a loan. Assume he has taken up a student loan. Now, with respect to that student loan, tell me how many accounts he can maintain. Now, I will be very much precise. One student, one account. Now, I have told you how to give a solution to this 1:1. That is granularity mismatch. Can you recollect? One student, one account means account information should be fit in. So granularity mismatch had come here. So how to resolve the problem? Component mapping. Leave. One-to-one I have done. Now watch. I will ask you one more thing. This you should correctly think and you should tell. I will write one more column. This one, guys, now I need to link. Now I need to link. I would just write like this. Is that legal or illegal? You tell. One student can take up a course, but if you carefully observe course information, I have kept it as an array. So can one student take up many courses? One student, can he take up many courses? Sir, in engineering only we know one student will read many subjects. They are like a courses only. Legal? It is legal. Ah, very good, guys. Now can I tell it is one to many? Guys, this is a very important question from the interview perspective. They will ask you what is the reason for you to move towards Hibernate, and in the Hibernate what are the things mismatches you will face. These mismatches you should explain. How I am explaining, maybe not in this precise way, just tell off the mismatch name and tell off what is the solution it will give. That's it. Now this is a simple approach for a Java developer, but in the backend, that is the database people, for them, tell me what are the different approaches. Hmm. Be very quick in telling it. How do they map inheritance? Again, can I bring in primary key foreign key relationship? Yeah. Okay, okay. See, you people are very strong in the database, and I'm not that strong because I know Hibernate. Hibernate only will do of everything, so I will forget of many sometimes the SQL queries. You should help me out. Watch. One student is asking, why course array, sir? I would repeat again, my friend. How many of you didn't understood this sentence, this thing? Please answer to me. One student told, I will answer it. Any others? How many of you didn't understood this? I am asking how many of you didn't understood. Only that candidates reply, please. My friend, the Jan batch student, please listen. I am telling one student and course. Between student and course, relationship can be one is to many. It can be. It need not be. It can be one is to many. Means many courses he can register. In a single object, many courses if I have to keep, it cannot be a single variable. It should be an array type variable. That is the reason I have kept array. Anyways, I would just move here. The database part. First one, watch. What I will do, I will tell create a table for a student. I would just keep Jan batch student, don't feel bad, but you should listen to it very carefully when I say. I have told that statement 2 times. Again, you are asking me that. SID, yes name, yes address. Fine. Like this only I will create. With respect to SID, what I will do is I would just maintain SID. I will tell it as IND10. Student name, I will tell it as Sachin. Yes address, I will keep it as Mumbai Indians. Fine. This is one student object. One student can take up many course means I need the course table also. Watch. This is one approach. Like that, there are many. I would tell course. I will tell course ID. First, I will tell SID here. I will tell course ID. I will tell course name. I will tell course cost. First, with respect to SID, I will write course ID. I will tell C11. Course name, I will tell C. Maybe I will tell the cost as 500 rupees. C22. I will tell course is C++. Cost 1000 rupees. I will tell C33 course Java, and I will tell 1500. Guys, now tell me, With respect to course, tell me how many entries we have? 3. Boss, if it is array, only then that can commence it here as array 1, 2, 3. That is the reason course is a array. And now I will tell this student with the ID 10. He is registered for all the courses here. So should I put IND 10? In this way, please tell me, in this way, can you maintain the record in the database? I hope you people would have maintained the record in this way only. This is one approach. Hmm. This is one too many. In this way, you can give a solution. Any other way, guys? It is a better if we keep CID in student table. Wait. If you keep CID, please tell me how many CIDs will you keep here? Okay, as you told, I am telling CID I will keep. Tell me how many CIDs will you map here then? Duplication will come. And please, one CID, tell me which CID will you keep? Please check it out here. It is a problem. Why? Because but whenever you create a table, primary key compulsorily you should create. Compulsorily, maybe he is telling like this, sir, tell C11, comma C22, comma C33, like that you create. That is not possible. Not possible. It is against to the rules of database part. Uh, It is not possible. Okay. I will not speak on that much. Now watch. Okay, some NFS and all, I mean to say normalization rules and all you are bringing in, that much advanced level not required. First, this is the first approach. Any other approach can you people tell apart from this? Any other approach? I will tell you there is one more approach. Watch it. One more approach I will tell. Listen. Two students comes and takes the course. No problem. Write one more. Add it up. And then you just create up one more entry here. This is for one student. For more than one student, I will show you. Wait here. One more entry. One more entry. Watch. One more entry you create here. That's it. One more entry. Uh, is this okay? If I can work like this second approach, I will tell. This way also is good. You can do it up. Wait. I will create. Shit. Wait. You should understand the problems. Hibernate, how it gives a solution. And now typing is a problem to me. Student, I will tell SID. I will tell name. I will tell address. Same way here, I will tell course. Through joins, I will do it. Watch. CID, CName, cost. Now I will create one more table here. Sir, what is that one more table, sir? I will tell student course is a table. And here only primary key columns I will keep. Now watch. SID, name, address. CID, you keep up all your course names, whatever you have. Are you seeing, guys, what I am doing? Are you getting what I am doing there? Very easy to understand. Separate entry I have created. And now watch. Sir, Student entry, course entry, separately you have created. But what is the use? Now watch it. Student course complete thing. I will join these two things and then I will prepare. Okay. What is the student ID you have? Oh, IND10, right? Okay. So for how many cases he has kept? Courses C11. IND C22. Now tell me, is this also possible? Like this also can we create? Yes. Again we are falling into a same trap with the same question. At the object oriented level, tell me how many approaches are available? Object oriented level. Only one. Only one way you can do it up. But in the database, two. Tell me, is there a mismatch again? Because which one the Hibernate should follow, that Hibernate will not be knowing because it cannot do magic. You should tell. So I will bring in one Hibernate tool, where to the tool I will tell, look, Hibernate tool, you should follow either the first approach in this style or you should follow the second approach. That is for one to many. Like that, there are many other problems. You don't worry on the other problems. It is not that much important, because this will come into picture at the really advanced level. I will show you that. I will show you this, but not now. I will show you there. In the program, when I do it up, I will show. Is that okay? Is that okay for everyone? Are you getting up the mismatches? First of all, why Hibernate is required? How you should configure your Hibernate? Are you getting? Yes, thumbs up. Okay. And just wait. I would expect you people to write only one point in your book. Sir, in SID, will it allow duplicate value of IND10? My friend, this is a temporary table to keep your storage. This column, it will allow. Why? Because it can have many things. And here also it will allow. Why? Because it can have multiple things. Here it will not allow. Here it will not allow. Here it will not allow. Here it will allow because it is a temporary storage medium to keep up your data. And this I will give it as a result. If someone comes to me and tells, please find how many courses the student with the ID India 10 is. If he asks, I will go to this table. I will tell select count of star from student course where SID equal to IND 10. He will give you that. Finish. Uh, what is it asking? What is this? I didn't get you, my friend. What about one to one? This is only one to one. Watch it. Employee one account. Employee has an account. Employee one account. How? Like this solution. Okay. Yeah, yeah, you can do it up. You're asking me to give the solution name here. For one to many, the solution happens to be creating virtual tool. I mean, I would tell here using virtual tools. Hibernate has got some virtual tools. It will use the tools and it will give a solution like this. Okay. Hibernate has some inbuilt tools, virtual tools it has. Through the tools, it will give the approaches. And how you should do to the tool, wait for some time. I will tell you in the program. Here, it is very difficult to convince you people. That is the reason programmatically, I am just drawing it. Diagrammatically, I am drawing. Programmatically, I will show, because all this four you should learn. One to one, one to many, many to many, many to one. All this four I will show you in the code. Now, I would like to give a standard definition of ORM. This is the standard definition of ORM. Try to understand. It refers to set of rules and guidelines to provide a mapping between object-oriented data elements like classes, comma ID, comma properties to relational data elements like tables, ID or table, primary key, and other properties. That is what, my friend, overall solution to the association is using the virtual tools. That is only the solution, overall solution. Wait, I would write it here. Many are there, but I will teach you the virtual tool approach. Primary key, tables like primary key, normal keys, either by using XML or annotations. Please read this definition. They will ask you this definition. What is ORM? You should be in a position to tell this. What is ORM? It refers to set of rules and guidelines. Rules or, I will tell, rules or guidelines to provide a mapping between object oriented data elements like classes, ID, properties, to a relational data elements like table, primary key, normal keys, etc. Either you should map it using XML or through annotations. If you try to map them in this style, that itself is called as ORM. I want everyone to write a definition for this in your book. No need of writing up this one. No need of writing all this. Only this one you please write. And be quick. Can I continue? If it is done, I will proceed. Okay, okay. Listen, listen. I will tell you one thing. Try to get it, guys. Try to analyze it and get. Anyone have you heard about JPA? Anyone? Have you heard? No. Okay, okay. Anybody from full stack background? Have you heard about this word? No, is it? Okay. Leave. I would just ask you a simple question. Who gave the implementation rules? I mean to say, who gave the standardization for JDBC? Who gave the standardization for JDBC? Can you people tell? I have only told you it is Sun Microsystem. Hey, I am telling standardization, implementation vendors. Its implementation is given up by vendors. Database vendors. Okay, very good. Best examples what I can give is I will tell Oracle, MySQL, and many more. I will not talk on that. Please understand what is ORM. ORM means you should know there was a problem. What is the problem? Object oriented database elements, I mean object oriented data elements mapping to a relational data elements problem is there. If I keep that problem as it is, data persistency will be affected. 100% efficiency you cannot bring in. So you brought in one tool, and the tool can be any tool, and all those tool will be implemented. The tools specification is given up by JPA. I would repeat again, JPA stands for Java. I will give you one example also, don't worry. Java Persistence API. This is also given up by Sun Microsystem. This is also given up by Sun Microsystem only. What they told only the rules. I mean, sorry, not the rules. They told only the specification. Who has implemented this? If you ask, first implementation was given up by some people. I will not speak on them. You try to understand this implementation is given up by many tools like Hibernate, EJBs, iBatis, TopLink, like that many are there. Guys, can you correlate at least these two things now? Maybe this you are already aware. That is the reason I am telling it in this style. I hope you people can correlate. This stands for Java Persistence API. It is given up by Sun Microsystem only. They told some things. Who gave the implementation? These people. They gave the implementation. I hope I'm clear. So in the interview, if they ask you what is the difference between JPA and Hibernate, you should tell like this. JPA means it is a abstraction given up by the Sun Microsystem. Hibernate is the implementation part of JPA. When I write the code, I will show you. Hibernate in today's trend, it has already overtaken JPA. It has already overtaken it. Means some things it has already implemented. I will show you the meaning. Don't worry, understand only this much. Can I continue further? Can I tell about a few things about Hibernate? Watch it. Home of Hibernate means where it was invented. Or whose product is this Hibernate? I will tell it is given up by Red Hat system. How many of you know Red Hat system? Heard about this company? Yes. Unix distributors. That is their main thing. Now, author who gave this Hibernate to us, the name is Gavin King. He is the one. I will tell one small story on that. Please understand. Please understand. JPA thing was given up by Sun Microsystem. Sun Microsystem only has implemented this AG-base also. But Hibernate has overtaken AGB. Why it has overtaken, I will tell. This Gavin King, he was working in Sun Microsystem only. He was working under Sun Micro. I mean, he was working for Sun Microsystem. Currently, he is an ex-employee of Oracle too. Now Sun Microsystem is no longer there. What he was doing is, when he was working under EJBase, he started to find some loopholes in this EJBase. He started to find some loopholes. That loopholes problem, whatever he has faced, that loophole problems he has solved, and he has given up one tool, and that tool only is Hibernate. This is just a story part. Understand in that way. That is sufficient. Did you got what I said? He was working under this AG-base. Many problems while working he has faced. He came out of Sun Microsystem and he started giving up the solutions for those loopholes through this product or through this tool. And the tool name only is Hibernate. And nowadays, EJBs are no one using it up. No one is using EJBs because in the outside market, if you tell, I know the combination of Spring with Hibernate, that itself is more than sufficient to get you a job, because that is the power of this Hibernate. Through that, EJBase has lost its race in the market. Now no one is using EJBase. Leave. Now, what type of product is this? If you ask me, I would say open source. What is the meaning of open source? Maybe you people are aware. I would not tell it. What is the objective of this application? For what purpose it had come? Tell me, for what purpose you people are using? I mean, you are learning Hibernate. EJB means Enterprise Java Beans. I have told, right? It is a legacy of one. No one are using it. Don't worry. What is the objective of Hibernate? Objective means for what purpose it is been used. Can I tell? Very good. To achieve data persistency. EJBs is also used for some, I mean to say, middleware services. Middleware services also we use. For that also we use it up, but it is outdated now. Nowadays we use the third-party softwares to achieve data persistency. 1 minute. To achieve data persistency in enterprise applications, we use this. Okay, which versions of Hibernate are available in the market? Many versions of Hibernate are available. Nowadays 6 also had come. 6 also had come. Sir, which version you will teach? 6 is a very latest one. I mean to say, IT market also has not got adapted to 6. I will teach you Hibernate 5. This Hibernate 5 is what I teach. Hibernate 6 recently started. It has not been used in the project set in the IT, I mean to say in the enterprise application. I will teach you Hibernate 5. This complete 5 features I will teach. Is that okay? This is more than sufficient about the introduction. For in tomorrow's class, what I will do is I will teach you Hibernate usage, Hibernate architecture, and then one program also we shall write tomorrow. Is that okay? I hope I am clear there. No confusion. Yeah, fine. With this, I would just like to end up my session here because next topic demands me more time. With this, I would just end up the session. Tomorrow we shall meet at 8:30 only. Today there was some power cut issue. That is the reason I told let the class starts at 9. Tomorrow it is at 8:30 only. Tomorrow you will have the class at 8:30 itself. Yeah. Thank you all. I will put this message in the, I meant to say, I will put this file in the Slack. You can check it out there. Please tell me there can be any file. I'm sorry, what to say. Can I get any link for the drawing tools in Linux? Because I don't have time to search for all those things.